Hi, Sean Wiggins again. This one's been weighing on my mind, and I've been debating on whether or not to bring this one to light because I could see the pros and the cons of this situation that I'm about to tell you about. Okay. Now, in jail, in prisons, many different places throughout the state, even the nation, we're going to get talk about these tablets. Inmates are getting tablets. Now, what these are is absolutely an invasion on anybody's privacy whatsoever, an information gathering device. Now, you want you to envision 64 inmates in a particular inmate population, okay? Um, you're already monitoring the phone calls. You know that. They're recording them. That's fine, no problem. I can see the justice in that. The emails that you pay for a dollar basically a message. um, those are all right there, digital, being able to be monitored, like Monica or Hillary Clinton's emails. Makes sense. But let's talk about these tablets now. The DEA, sheriff's department, all that, these are information gathering devices. It listens to what you say. It facial recognition, voice recognition. Um, you've got them sitting with you constantly, so it's gathering information. It's all done. They could either listen live, or most of it's done through artificial intelligence data gathering. Um, Google, Alexa, they all do this. But here's the thing, you have that tablet in your bathroom, your toilet is right there, your shower's right there. All your intimate moments are not private. Let alone besides the DEA and the sheriff's office doing all this, people that are non-sentenced, they're gathering all this information because there's going to be all that locker room talk. So I see the pluses in this, and that's because I mean the idea is to fight crime, and there's a lot of useful information inside. I mean that's the reason why they send informants inside the jails and prisons is to gather this information. So now inevitably what they have is a wolf in sheep's clothing again. Basically, here's a tablet. The only books you can read are on that tablet, which are really old and outdated. They have no self help books in there whatsoever. So you have that tablet all the time, 24/7, unless you put it in the charger. And there's no privacy whatsoever. You're being recorded, you're monitored all the time. Non sentenced people, I mean, whatever you talk about, all your privacy concerns are taken away. And now, like I said, I see the benefits, but I'm going to let you, as the public, decide if this is morally or ethically right. Now, many of you don't don't trust your phones because of what's going on. They're tracking you, all these things that violate a lot of any kind of privacy that you think you may have, but you don't. But it gets pushes it a little far when you put these in there. They're going, what I'm saying. The cameras are on the and the voice speakers are on. This is not this is not an allegation. It's a straight fact. Now, You, as the public, can decide is that's correct, is that morally or ethically right. Inmates, I mean, technically, it's absolutely against the law, but I'm still a little bit on the fence. That's why I've waited so long to even talk about this, because it's imperative that if they're going to do that, that they use that information to grant mercy and acquittals to the folks that they know that did not do that. But I'm afraid that many of the times that they don't, they're still wanting to prosecute people, even though if they know that they have no involvement in certain things. But they gather information and they fry in the other guys. So I'm a little bit on the fence on that. I waited a while before I spoke up about this, but you've got 64 tablets in one 64-man housing unit. Okay, that's 64 microphones, 64 extra cameras, let alone the ones that are up in the corners, right? Listening can tell who's who. This is all high tech technology, voice recognition, facial recognition, pretty major technology. Um, Gathering and data gathering. They can always, of course, go back on any information they want to, but it's not like they're spending all the man hours, but just piles all this data, just like or worse than Google or Amazon and all those other guys do. Now, here's another key point. All these systems can be hacked. I mean, smart jail communications is not that smart. They don't have the highest tech or high tech technology that does that you would think even Google has. Even Google gets hacked. Any system can be hacked. There's a lot of good hackers out there, and I should know more than any. I've dealt with plenty of my own people hacking my phones, my Facebook, and you name it across the board. And matter of fact, I forgive all of you who've done that to me, and I hope you forgive me for anything that I have offended you on. Um, so I ask you to look into that and see if you think that is morally or ethically correct. Is something that we're willing as a public to stand for or not. They're not going to like me bringing this information out to you, but they're forcing my hand because they've not we're not instituting these proper rehabilitation and treatment centers. They're just imprisoning us. Um, so I'm needing your help, public. Thanks.